All right. Welcome back to the Kriner Scoop, where we are again covering the United States Football League, second edition. Today, we are doing predictions for week 4 of USFL. If you need to catch up, we've done week 2 and week 3. We missed week 1, but nobody's perfect. But, anyways, today we're doing week 4. So, who's going to win? Who's going to lose? And how many points are they going to score? Action kicks off tonight, so let's get right into it. I'll start by noting that I am currently 4 for 8 in my predictions so far this season after losing bad last week, going only 1 for 4. Ouch. But we won't let that discourage us. We have 7 more weeks this season, so let's just see if we can improve. First up, we have the Philadelphia Stars versus the Michigan Panthers, and that kicks off tonight, Friday. First of all, we should acknowledge starting quarterback Bryan Scott's injury and how much that could potentially hurt the Philadelphia Stars offense going forward. This is a pass-first offense that depended on Scott's consistency, and without him, who knows what will happen. Case Kookus was far from terrible in relief, I will say, having watched him a little bit, so we will see what he can do with a full week with first-team offense in practice. On the other side are the Michigan Panthers, who picked up their first win last week. So good for the Panthers. Congratulations. And also congrats because they might have the best defense in the league. Definitely one of the better ones, but unfortunately it might not matter if that offense doesn't find a way to kick it at least into second gear. The good news is that Paxton Lynch, former first-round pick of the Denver Broncos, rushed for a touchdown last week. And if you know anything about Paxton, that's just huge for him. Definitely A+ for Paxton Lynch. And also Shea Patterson apparently played pretty well. I didn't watch that game, but heard decent things. Anyways, I know I give the Michigan Panthers a hard time, but I do like them to win this game. 27-19 Panthers win. Mich-I-can do it. Next up, we have the 2-1 New Jersey Generals versus the, bless you, Ellie, my dog sneezed, versus the 0-3 Pittsburgh Maulers. New Jersey is a tough team to peg in this league, at least for me. They have only lost to Birmingham in an opener that they very much controlled for most of the game. They have since beaten 2 lowly teams in Michigan Panthers. Sorry, I just said I was hard on them, and here I am again. And they also beat the Stars, minus Bryan Scott last week. So they beat a crippled Stars team. They seem to have a solid defense and rushing attack. DeAndre Johnson is a dangerous runner and getting hot as a passer at the QB position. Is that enough for a championship run? I don't know. Why would I know? Just ask them the questions. On the other side of the ball for this game are the Pittsburgh Maulers. And when we last saw them, they were getting shut out by the previously winless Michigan Panthers. I feel like at this point, the only thing that'll fix this team is the coach admitting he was wrong about chicken salad, apologizing to the whole team, ordering some pizzas, and bringing back Devion Smith in some kind of ritualistic rebirth for the team's culture. Anything short of that, I think they're doomed. And that's probably not going to happen, so yeah, I got nothing for them. The Generals generate another win. New Jersey by a score of 30-18. All right, let's keep on cooking. What's next? The Tampa Bay Bandits at the Birmingham Stallions. Now, this should be a good game. Both teams are coming off of emotional comeback victories. Tampa Bay beat the Houston Gamblers, and Birmingham beat my New Orleans Breakers. Birmingham's defense is scary with the likes of Scooby Wright and Scooby-Dooby Wright and DeMarcus Gates roaming the field. On the other side, league-wide fan favorite Jordan Ta'amu had his best game of the season at the quarterback position last week for the Bandits. Also, for USFL fans of special teams, you might want to tune into this game this week, as it features two of the league's best kickers in Brandon Aubrey for the Stallions and Tyler Rausa for the Bandits. Aubrey, for his part, has not missed a kick or extra point this season, which is very impressive. I think he's a former soccer player, and this is his first professional football experience, so he is kicking butt. And on the other side, Rausa just won Special Teams Player of the Week last week after nailing the game-winning kick. So I don't know if you like kicks going through the posts, this is the game for you. Anyways, this should be a close one, but Birmingham wins this one 30-27. The Stallion Battalion rolls on. Finally, last game of the week, we have the New Orleans Breakers at the Houston Gamblers. My Breakers are coming off a tough loss to the undefeated Stallions, as I mentioned earlier. I watched a good bit of that game, and I felt like the Breakers looked a little flat. Meanwhile, the other team in this game, the Gamblers, looked very good for a majority of their last game. Unfortunately, quarterback Clayton Thorson, running back Mark Thompson, and the offense, despite their best efforts, were let down by a defense that surrendered 10 points in the final quarter to ultimately lose the game for Houston. I also just wanted to take a second to apologize to Houston fans for not knowing who Clayton was. I seem to offend you, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I did watch him this week. I know who he is, and he looked pretty good. So yeah. Houston Gamblers win this one 28-21. You can bet on it. I'll let you put that joke together. It's because the Gamblers did that. Okay, and that does it for my Week 4 predictions. Hopefully this helps set the stage for you for another great week of football. So go ahead and make those final preparations. Get your picks in. Make your bets. Make some lemonade. Order a pizza or chicken salad. And we will be back next week for more analysis and predictions. As always, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Kriner Scoop, and I'll see you next time.